Bertil Fox was one of the most imposing physiques of the 1970s and 80s, a bodybuilder whose raw mass and dense, granite-like muscles separated him from his peers. Born in St. Kitts and later moving to England, Fox quickly made a name for himself with a physique that looked like it was carved from stone. Thick, powerful, and brutally conditioned. His training philosophy was simple: heavy weights, high volume, and relentless intensity. At 5 feet 8 inches and competing around 240 pounds, Fox was one of the thickest bodybuilders of his time, a precursor to the mass monsters that would follow in later decades. Chest, arms, and shoulders were especially dominant, with a look that screamed pure power. He competed in multiple Mr. Olympia contests, facing off against legends like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Frank Zane, and Lee Haney. Though he never secured a Sandow, his physique and training style left an undeniable impact on the sport. Bertil Fox's approach to training was brutal and relentless. He wasn't concerned with finesse. His workouts were all about pushing massive weights for high volume, forcing the muscles to grow through sheer force and workload. His chest training, in particular, became legendary, as he was known for handling 4 to 5 plates per side on incline and flat presses while still maintaining high repetitions. A Bertil Fox-style chest workout might look something like this. Heavy compound pressing for 5 sets each, with short rest. The first exercise would be flat barbell bench press for 8 to 12 reps, increasing weight each set. Next, he would move to incline barbell press for 8 to 12 reps. Give him all-out effort. Once the pressing movements had completely taxed the muscle, he would move into volume-based work to obliterate every fiber. High-volume chest assault, 4 sets each with short rest. To stretch the pecs, he would use dumbbell flies for 12 to 15 reps. Then he would move to parallel bar dips for 12 reps, weighted if possible. And if that wasn't enough, Bertil often finished with a brutal burnout using high-rep machine presses or cable crossovers to drive as much blood into the muscle as possible. This kind of old-school, no-nonsense training was the foundation of Fox's physique. He didn't overcomplicate things. He simply lifted heavier, harder, and with more volume than most bodybuilders could handle. His approach extended beyond just chest. His leg and back training followed the same principles with bar-bending squats, rows, and deadlifts that kept his physique dense and powerful. Nutrition in his era wasn't as scientific as today, but Bertil understood the importance of eating for size. He was known for consuming large quantities of protein in whole foods, relying on heavy training and high-calorie intake to fuel his physique. His focus was always on strength and muscle density, and his physique reflected that effort. Bertil Fox represents a raw, primal approach to bodybuilding, a time when training was about pure intensity, not over-analysis. His workouts were a brutal test of will, and his physique was the result of that relentless pursuit of size and power. Though his career and personal life took a controversial turn later on, his impact on bodybuilding remains. Fox was one of the most powerful physiques of his time, and his brutal training philosophy still inspires lifters today who believe in the old school way: heavy weights, high volume, and no excuses.